Hello loves, welcome to another vlog. This is a seafood boil mukbang with the bestie.
Hi.
You know who it is, Simply Nita, aka your favorite big nurse. So right now we just setting up for the mukbang, however you want to say it, pronounce it. Once we get ready, I'm gonna pick y'all back up. So we was on the phone today, a little bit hungry, and we always want to do this. A lot of hungry. We always wanted to do this, so we decided, hey, why not do one now? So we're gonna read some little DMs. We're not gonna disclose any names. Don't want to make nobody mad, the little tinks. But once we get set up, oh, it's ready. But we got back up.
Hi guys. So I'm here with Simply Nita,
your favorite big nurse.
and you guys say who you here with.
I'm here with. Okay, let's start over.
No, we can just run it.
Hi guys. Simply Nita, aka your favorite big nurse. I'm here with the lovely.
I was announcing you and you was announcing me.
I did.
You said I am here with Simply Nita. So you said yourself.
Oh.
I'm keeping all of this.
I'm Simply Nita.
Look, just announce yourself.
This is the first mukbang. I am Simply Nita. I said aka your favorite thick nurse. Now y'all. Oh.
She ain't gonna say my name. I'm extra large sweet tea.
Extra large sweet tea.
And yes, if you read the title instead of just clicking on it, we are doing a seafood mukbang, and we're discussing relationships and men.
Stupidity.
Women too.
Stupidity. Y'all not excluded now. We're going to get into it.
And occasional reading of the DMs. So
put my sleeves up, y'all. We wash our hands so it might be a little ash.
it's ash on my ass too, in case I get up.
But y'all not going to see that.
We are rocking our onesies because we want it to be comfortable. You know, when you getting down and dirty with some food, you ain't trying to be worried about messing up no clothes or nothing. I'm about to move that over there so we can only look in one direction.
I forgot it was...
This back and forth.
I forgot he was over there.
See, my people right here, your people right there. We just gonna move y'all together. So give me a sec.
Y'all gonna see ass. She's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch.
Ooh. Trying not to fall, because I will right quick. Is it centered?
Well, you gotta turn yours over so you only looking at me. Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. I'm drinking some tropical strawberry Moscato from Sam's Club.
And you don't need to know I drink it, just in case my trainer want to watch.
I mean, it's healthy. Both of them are healthy. See, wine is healthy too. It's healthier than alcohol.
This is definitely healthy. Trust me.
Dang, so do you want to start us off? Cause I'm hungry.
So I really can't do a lot of seafood because I have like a GI intolerance. I would vomit. But I have 2 clusters of snow crabs, corn, potatoes, turkey sausages, and I sauteed some onions. This about to be bomb.
I have snow crab legs, corn, potatoes, scallops, shrimp, egg, turkey sausage, the whole shebang, goddammit. The whole seafood department. Onions. Hungry.
Yes, I haven't eaten. I actually worked out this morning, and I haven't eaten anything.
And this is my first meal of the day too, so shit.
Nothing since
Let me
last night.
overindulge. Well, not overindulge. Not gluttony, but let me enjoy.
Y'all, this spicy as fuck.
And I told her mild. I was like mild and medium. She was like, we only got mild. It's the same thing, we don't have a medium. And started laughing at me too. I'm like, well shit. Twisted crab be had mild, medium, everything.
Right. This usually when I make my seafood boils, I usually like the sauce, but this company you can I'm gonna show you how to do. You can buy. You can buy the sauce individually, as y'all can see, which is only like, it's not that much, like $3, $4, something like that. But quite a bit. I just feel like you spend so much money buying a bag. By the time you buy everything else, like this right here didn't cost that much. I mean, it did, but compared to you buying a bag for $80, you getting 2 clusters, 2 shrimps, and that's it. You do better making your own seafood, boys. So that's what I do. I cook my own. Extra large sweet tea people. I make my own food because it tastes better, number one. And then number two, you get so much more money. Yeah. You get more for your money. So, y'all gotta give my child about 45 minutes. We ain't gonna rush it. But if we go over time and show them and stand, and I pick her up, come right back.
I know.
So,
I ain't got nothing to do. What I gotta do, y'all? Y'all already seen I'm unemployed. Hey, what the fuck I gotta do? Nothing but talk, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here to talk to us and actually wanting to.
Y'all see that? Can y'all see this? The onions. Listen.
The onions. But I'm gonna keep shouting her out. Y'all run it up at Simply Nita. Come on now.
Y'all playing. First of all,
y'all playing. I
want to congratulate. First of all, y'all. I have been on her for 18 years. Funny story. Our mothers were in labor together. We have the same birthday, January 8th. Our mothers were in labor together at the same hospital. Fast forward to 9th grade. We were in the same class. Don't know which one. In the same class. And put 2 and 2 together, told our mamas, and voila. We have been together ever since. You know, friendships has ups and downs, but we're here now.
I ain't sleep with her man or nothing like that. So y'all come in my comments like, what the fuck you do to her? Nothing like that.
And I didn't sleep with her. You don't do that. We truly honor the girl code. There's too many dudes out here to be fucking your own.
Too many. Shoot.
To be fucking your own.
Over 900 in the DM, so definitely too many.
Ooh. Right. So I just want to give y'all a little backstory of how we met. How long we've been friends. And we still rocking.
So we met at the hospital, really. We probably was in the bed close together. We was born on the same day. What we doing?
When they pricked our goddamn foot.
Probably was talking shit then. Girl, what they do to you? They done brought me back here, barely gave us a deal. What they do to you?
And I also want to congratulate her. She's now at I think it's on 100,000. Something is happening with 100,000. I don't know about to pay that number.
We're gonna speak it.
But she's at 1,000 subbies. Thank y'all for subscribing to her channel.
Yes.
So I want to congratulate her because it's not easy uploading and filming because when you don't want to, it's easy not to do it. So I just want to congratulate her.
Thank you. And I'm a future congratulate you because you're on your way as well. We're both gonna be making our way to the top, running around.
I should have got played.
So I love the bowl. Y'all, she came up with the bowl idea.
So y'all can see instead of keep digging in the bag. So
I don't want to tilt it and spill it. It's gonna be real hot.
Okay, y'all, so let's dig into it. So I kind of remember what the individuals have said to me. So, and then on top of that, I'm recording with my phone. So I ain't finna buy no camera. So it's a good quality, maybe better quality with a camera, but I ain't that far yet.
I mean, we'll get there. Right now, we're doing what we're doing.
That's it. So I remember what people have said to me, and also we're gonna talk about past, not relationships, well, some relationships, but past situations that we have been in. I ain't want to say that, but situationships that we have been in.
Because you was not my man. In case you thought you was, you wasn't.
Never be.
You wasn't.
But situations we have been in where dudes are the fuck crazy. So did you want to start? Because I don't have that much on my DM. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna read all of them. My main shit is the reality men.
Yeah, I can just start with a story. of how these men are crazy.
Pause, y'all. Can I say this real quick?
Please.
Females, this is to my beautiful queens, whether you black, white, I don't care what color. What we're not finna do is go into the year. I gotta make sure I'm covered, y'all, you know, because I don't want YouTube to be saying nothing.
Child, I'm still filling in the blank. My titties in the mail, they coming for Christmas.
You have a delivery. Ladies, we will not go into the year of 2022 with old baggage. So, y'all know y'all worth, know who y'all are, know that y'all are queens, y'all are special. And don't get me wrong, I have been there, done it. But goddamn, I'm in my 30s. Excuse me, I'm in my 30s. I don't have time for that bullshit that comes with the stuff that these dudes be doing and saying. Okay? Do not fall for it. I gotta put that down and talk to y'all. If he cannot take you out on a date in public,
Speak.
red flag.
Speak.
If certain times, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard this before, but these are true facts. If certain times of the day he go missing, hey, ass was out, y'all. Ooh. Anyway,
Top of it was covered. Ain't no crack.
girl, I hope y'all can see me. Scam lightly. Don't y'all get tired of that shit? I got 4 numbers blocked. Anyway, so like I was saying, ladies, if he go missing a certain time of the day, let me tell y'all, back up. I'm a nurse. I work 12, 13 hours a day. I mean, a shift, right? So in between time, in the meantime, my friends, my family, they know if I don't respond, I'm at work. So I have a consistent habit of when I don't respond, because why? I'm at work. But I will text or I will call when I get off. Now, it's a difference if he's at work and you know he's at work, but we all get a break. I get 1 break. So I would text, did she know? I would text throughout my break, and then I'll go missing after that, but then I'll call or text in the morning time.
Midnight, 2, 3 o'clock, 4
Period.
o'clock, 5
Long
o'clock,
she know. But then in the morning time when I get off of work, I'm usually asleep. So I'll go missing again. So that's what I'm saying. It depends on the person's work schedule is when they can go missing. But if this person is self-employed, their own boss, or they can make their own schedule, or they have time where they can text, and they'll text you from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then they go the fuck missing after that, red flag. Living with a baby mama, ex-girlfriend, red flag. Because guess what? I got a child. I was a baby mama. I know how that shit works. Red fucking flag. We would not go into 2022 with old baggage. We would know our motherfucking worth. You understand that? It kills me when I see beautiful queens settling. Fucking married men. Fucking dudes that got a girlfriend. Like, it's a whole lot of dudes out here that you can fuck. Go on Instagram. I'm pretty sure somebody in your goddamn DM.
Hold on a second, friend. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I agree wholeheartedly. But I gotta play devil's advocate. I gotta speak on behalf of the mistresses. Because I was a mistress at one point in time. It does get old.
We've been there, done it.
We're not judging you.
At all.
Now, if he's paying all the bills, mortgage, rent, car, internet, cable, lights, lawn service, trash disposal, student loans, groceries, child care, everything, literally everything. If he's paying everything, baby, you are not a mistress. That's your employer. Keep doing what you're doing. But if you ain't getting nothing from it,
it's a lot of y'all.
You talking to him. If you ain't getting nothing from it. What the city girl say? If I'ma need something, that's what she talking about. And she talking about something like $40 on the dresser or 4 for 4. We talking about I got a grocery list of bills that I need taken care of. Now, that's for my mistresses, you know. Like I said, that's your employer. But if you're not getting that, if you're barely getting a phone call, if he needs stuff from you,
girl,
if you're giving him rides to work, if you're the one that's doing everything, ain't giving up the box, it's time to reevaluate things. It's time to reevaluate. I've been there.
Puss ain't free.
And I wasn't a $40 chick. I was a $100 chick. Now, inflation.
And how old were you?
I was 20.
My point is that. Not in your 30s and not in your fucking 40s.
But I just want to make sure I let them know that I see them. There is no judgment.
It is not no judgment. No judgment. Guess what? I've been doing that too, being stupid. But what I'm saying is,
I was paid.
Every once in a while, but all I'm saying is, it's too many resources out here nowadays where you can make money. You don't have to clock in. It's too many dudes out here that will do what he's not doing. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And if you're gonna mess with somebody that's married or got a girlfriend, like she said, capitalize off that shit. Mm-hmm. You better not, especially if y'all one of my friends watching. I better ever find out y'all mess with a married man, somebody with a girlfriend, you ain't getting shit from but some wet puss. Please.
Mm-mm.
Anyway.
Not to tell my man business, but for those of y'all that don't know, I am in a relationship with a trans man, meaning biologically born a woman, and is now transitioned. That's neither here nor there. When we met, I can say she, it was the beginning. When we met, she already knew what it was that she wanted. And she knew she didn't want to play any games. And took note right away of some stuff that I needed. Now, I see all the memes and stuff like, oh, you meet her and then 4 hours later she's talking about she need $100 for her phone bill. That phone bill was due prior to her meeting you, whether you want to believe it or not. It was due. Now, some of us do holler money just because we want some. And some of us really do be going through stuff. Now, I also say, don't date if you can't afford to date. If you know your bills and stuff is piling up, your priority is not to date. Unless you're trying to meet somebody that's going to take care of X, Y, and Z. But if you're just dating to date, then you need to be financially ready to.
Correct.
Now, I said all that to say, when we met, I can put my business out there because the Lord has blessed me.
I'm blessing the city. Every time you say bless. Who's saying that, y'all? Go to church if you don't know. I'm not telling y'all.
When we met, I had moved back home in my parents' home. I think I had been there about 4 years. So in 4 years' time, you have time to get yourself together. But I had not. I'll be truthful, I had not. So when we met, I was still on, I ain't ashamed. I was still on my twin bed that I was previously on when I moved out of that house.
Y'all, hold on. It's not what she's saying, it's how she said it. So y'all can find me laughing. I've been doing this for years. So don't come in the comments talking about something. She laughing at you. I'm not laughing at her. It's just how she's saying it. But anyway, continue.
Ain't no shame. I was on the twin bed. My big ass was on the twin bed. And I've lost 40 pounds since this size. Period. So I was on a twin size bed heavier than I am. Heavy. It was a permanent groove in it where I laid. Right? So when she started to come over, she started noticing certain things about how I was living. Not saying my family was poor. We wasn't. But when you reach a certain age and you're living with your parents, you are expected to take care of those things that you need.
Your responsibility.
Right. Because you're not a child anymore. So if I wanted a bigger bed, I would need to pay for it. My parents isn't going to pay for it. And I wouldn't look to them to pay for no whole nother bed for me. And I'm a whole working grown-ass woman that's out here humping. And my dad always said, if you humping, you need to be getting paid.
He need to pay you.
So she took notice of what I needed and then started making moves to just get it.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, so one day after work, we went to Value City. I love that store. I love the furniture store.
Value City Furniture?
Yes, love it. Went to Value City one day after work because we was working together. That's how we met. And we had went there to meet up with a friend because she was in there as well. And they was doing like this big furniture sale or whatever. And she was like, pick out a bed because you need a bed.
Demand.
You need a bed. So I was like, yeah. And the whole time I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to pay for it. I'm making the money. I'll go ahead and pay for it. It's time. And baby was like, when it was time to go pay for it or sign up or whatever, y'all know financing and stuff. She financed it for herself, and she paid for it for herself. She was like, I'm gonna be sleeping in it, so I pay for it. And we was together under 45 days when it happened.
It don't take long for a person to realize or figure out what they want. If a motherfucker dragging you for 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, you're not what you want, or she's not what you want, or no matter what type of relationship you're in, you're not what that person wants.
He, she, they,
it, him, whatever.
So
I love and respect their relationship. It did not take long for her significant other. You mind if I say the name or just?
Oh, I mean, I always say baby or Dre.
But it didn't take long for Dre to figure out what he wanted. Y'all gotta excuse me trying to get words right, but.
They used to me saying she, he, she, he.
But it didn't take long for her to realize what she wanted. But I feel like a lot of people, you are their placeholder.
Yeah.
And a placeholder is they're holding you until they get the person they really want. Where is that coming from?
A net?
Got some bananas in here or something? I did just eat the last banana. It might be in that trash can.
And the trash can is open.
Oh.
That's
but I have a brother. She has a brother. I know different dudes. I'm close to certain dudes. And as friends, and they have all said, it don't take them a long time to realize or to know what they want.
Right.
If a dude is, or whoever is holding on to you, I was say, why is that moving? Oh, that's somebody, girl, that shit was scaring me.
What?
Cause somebody texting you and the little thing moving. The notification. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't got my glasses on, so I can't see shit.
Not a ghost.
And I'm like, what is that moving? But anyway, they have all said it does not take long for them to realize if you're the one they want. Now, what we mess up at is by having sex. We're gonna dig into it. We mess up by having sex because...
And that's on us.
Right. Because especially if the dude say, I don't want a relationship or I'm not looking for that right now, you still fuck him thinking you want to change his mind. You're not. You're not.
He know what the hell he want when he about to get with you. Now, sometimes their mind does change over time. But as women, I could be honest. When we meet a guy, he be like, oh, he cute. Stop texting for a little bit. He's saying all the right stuff. We're already in our head imagining a relationship and how it would go. Right. How it would be if we were to move in together. We're already imagining that. And the only thing he's imagining is how that coochie feel. That's it. So we already be on 2 different wavelengths just mentally. So it's important to us as women because we hold the power. Although you're imagining that, it's not reality. So don't think y'all are in a relationship before y'all are in a relationship, or he asks you to be in a relationship and he show you he ready to be in one. Because saying it and doing it is 2 different things.
That goes back to him taking you out, spending time with you.
But we can't get that confused either. Because they'll do all of that and still don't want to be in a relationship.
At least he's taking you out.
Yeah, you getting the
versus you fucking, you ain't getting shit from it.
He shouldn't even know what the inside of what the inside look like. And that could be the inside of your house, inside of your cuckoo. He shouldn't know what none of that look like if he ain't trying to do the bare minimum.
And let me tell y'all something, ladies. Y'all gotta stop letting these dudes come in your house. Ain't nail man been here but my daddy. Literally. Nail man. First of all, I have a daughter. So I'm not letting no man in here. Right. And so he's my man. We decided that we're gonna be one. Not even nobody I'm fucking. We have been in a committed sexual relationship for him to step foot in my house or pay my bills. If he ain't paying my rent, you're not coming in this house. Number 1.
That part.
But anyway, we can get to the DMs because we just been babbling on. We're gonna get back to y'all ladies.
But I was speaking on crazy. I think that's what I was supposed to be speaking on.
What's crazy?
Just crazy in general.
Oh,
crazy men. So, can you remember your first encounter with a crazy guy?
Been a few on.
How old were you?
In my early 20s.
So what happened?
I had seen him one time. But we had been social media.
That's all it take. He saw you one time.
Correct.
That's all it took.
But we had been social media friends. And being that we in a local area, a lot of people get Tierra and I confused.
You know, you got me by 2 feet.
Girl. But anywho, he's like the first crazy one. Crazy one. He couldn't get what he wanted. I'm gonna sum it up. He could, because there's a lot of crazy ones, but he couldn't get what he wanted. Cussed me out, called me fat or big or something like that. So I stopped talking to him. Blew my phone up. Then he gonna message me, he's sorry. Then he gonna say, can we start over? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm big, I'm fat, you don't want me. Then he gonna say, no, I'm talking about you PHAT said. And if I said you big, that means you big, you tall. I know what you were talking about. Anyway, fast forward.
The lengths they go to the lie and to make their lie make sense. Sorry.
And it don't.
We is not in 2001. You was not calling nobody PHAT. Shut the hell up.
So, y'all.
What's going on?
Right? So, I told him I won't talk no more. He apologized. Okay, cool. Y'all, this man called me 67 times. 67 times.
Not here, read it down.
At this time, I didn't have an iPhone, I had an Android. So even if you block them, I don't know if your phone did it. Even if you block them, you still got if you went to your missed calls, you still got the missed calls. And in your text message, you had a folder with your blocked text messages. So he called me 67 times, and he texted me 32 times. I lie to y'all not. So he was saying stuff like, I know you live at. This man never came to my house. He was saying that I was in his car. Never once was in that man's car. Not one time. He did not one time come to my house. I'm just confused, right? And then he said I came to his house. I don't know where you live at, sir. And trying to convince me that I do know where he lives. I don't. And trying to convince me that I have come to his house. And he came to my house. It never happened. So he said, I'm going to pull up at your house. And I'm going to knock on your door and I demand you to talk to me. That's the least you could do is talk to me. That's disrespect. Y'all, I'm not saying nothing to this man. And he is literally going off. You understand? Because the Android I had was having an upgrade. The Android I had, when I kept getting messages that I were not in that folder and calls, it made my phone slow down. And I had to delete the messages in the private or blocked folder in order for it to get back to it right. Y'all, when I say he scared me, because I was like, does he know I live at?
Hey, just second guessing yourself.
Right. Because I'm like, well, do he know my address? No, you do not know my address. Because I don't even live, mind you, it had been 10 years since I seen that man in person. I think I seen him in college at a function or something like that. It had been 10 years since
mind you, he like 4'11". So, if the last time you saw him was at college, you had to look down to see him. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, when he was saying he knew where she lived, she was in his car. He was talking about me. I used to slide down that pole. I did. I used to look down. But it wasn't far to look down. Because I'm only 5'6".
So she's shorter.
5'6". So, but yes, all of that. I know where you live. You'd have been to my house. I'd have been to several of his houses. I don't know why he had us confused. Because I was a stripper on that pole. I'm in love with a stripper. I was on that stripper on that pole.
He had a little man syndrome.
For like 5 or 6 years.
He had a little man syndrome.
Maybe I wasn't memorable enough for him to confuse me with her. But to this day, he still be trying to get in. So I don't know how this coochie ain't memorable, but
y'all,
I don't know why he mixed us up.
I even told him, I said, do you know T? He was like, yeah, why? I said, because
y'all hear the attitude. Yeah.
You're getting me confused. He has some little man syndrome. And he's bipolar as fuck. Y'all, he was like, I'm not getting her fucking confused. You are. You have never been to my house. I have never been to your house. Now, the only way I know how his house looks is because he took pictures in his house and in front of the house. But how to get there, I don't know. So, y'all, crazy as fuck for him to tell me.
Ooh, excuse me.
Like I told y'all, birthday
It's the Wayne.
is normal.
It's the Wayne.
So, y'all.
Oh, 21 and up. Don't try this at home if you're not 21 and up. Just have to put that disclaimer out. So, y'all, when I say what made him crazy was him telling me that I was in his car. He came to my house. Girl, you wouldn't fit in that car. Y'all, I might be 6 even. Last time I went to the doctor, they told me I was 5'7.5", but I done stood beside men. Like one of my coworkers, he's a cute guy. But he's married, but you know, we all were together. He stood beside me and I was like, how tall are you, Ryan? And he was like, I'm like 6'1". So we stood beside each other and I was maybe like that much shorter than him. So I might be 6 even. So I'm 6 even. I do not. And on top of that, y'all, let me tell you, I lost over 120 pounds as of now. So for me to fit in a little person's car back then, did not happen. Okay? Ain't no way you were going there. Going back to the fact that you won't fit in his car. That's what I'm saying. You would have had to be in the back seat and the front seat. Period. Slap the chair all the way back. Period. That's why when I wanted to get a Camaro, the man was like, he was honest and I respect that. I was like, be honest. What you think about me being in a Camaro? He was like, don't do it. He said those cars are squished. So he was like, you want to sit in it? Y'all, the seat, this big, remind me of an airplane seat. This big. I'm that hip spreading. Don't worry about it. I had to get me a truck or an SUV. Whatever. I like sitting up high. I do. But I don't try to pay that money. Yeah. So, but it is what it is. God has blessed me, so. So how did that situation come to a close? Does he still think it was you? I blocked him. And to this day, well, I think we spoke last year or sometime. He did apologize. He said he must got us confused. Oh, so he admitted to that? He did admit to he must have got us confused. He like onions. Good? He said he must have got us confused. I said, okay. He apologized for the whole name calling and stuff like that. Because I feel like that is emotional abuse and we're not going to tolerate emotional, physical, or emotional, physical, and what's the other one I always say? Verbal? Verbal. That's it. We're not going to tolerate that. And he could never be physical. I've been to pick his little ass up and swing his ass on here. Okay, fluck him. But he apologized. He wanted to start over. And he said, all the females I want don't want me, or they got a man. Look how you treat people. Oh, woman. Right. He threw shots at me. So, recently, minding my business. Has to be more careful. Extra large sweet tea is minding her business as well. At this point in time, he know that we're friends. 99% of these dudes know we're friends because we appear on each other's social media. So there's no way that you cannot know that that's not my, like somebody they just be trying it. They just be trying it. He messaged her. They messaged me. Same day. Same day. I'll let her take over what he said, but message us the same day. Then get mad. I never responded. And then he just messaged me, matter of fact, for Thanksgiving. What the fuck is wrong with y'all dudes? It's like no one is rejecting you. But if you have disrespect, I promise you, when you have I'm not the female that's gonna take you back after you have disrespected me for the umpteenth time. And especially if you was never my man. At this point, you was just trying to talk to her. So that's not how you even start off a situationship, not alone dating or relationship. You started it off rocky. So I don't have to give you a chance if I don't want to, number one. Number two, I definitely don't have to try to build something with you after you fucked up royally in the talking stage. Like, how do you mess up in the very beginning? They say somebody show you their true selves within 90 days. He showed it within 30.
Believe him.
So I don't have to accept your apology. I don't have to talk to you anymore. I don't have to consider dating. I don't have to do any of those things because you fucked up with me in the very beginning. It's something different if you and your partner get into a little squabble or whatever, a verbal squabble. Y'all don't be fist fighting now. But when you get into a verbal squabble with your partner, it's like, we said things
we didn't mean.
We didn't mean. We apologize. We move forward because y'all in a relationship. If we ain't in a relationship, we just talking and you trying to get to know me, I've seen all I needed to see, heard all I needed to hear. Bye.
And y'all, when dudes act like this,
you gotta believe them the first time.
It's like, I haven't even fucked you yet.
Because it's only gonna get worse after you get the 9
Lord have mercy.
It's only gonna be worse.
And y'all, that's what scares me the most is the fact that you don't know how people are. That's why I wait until fuck somebody, because I met with a dude. We were doing real good for 2 weeks. Communication was on point. Had a good job. No kids. Y'all, I guess this goes back to knowing what you want. We had never seen each other. This was like when the pandemic first happened. Never seen a man in person. Met him online.
You in a second story.
This ties in. I was just saying.
I ain't say nothing yet.
Oh, okay. He told me he loved me after 2 weeks. That's all I want to say.
You know how you look.
You ain't never seen me. Pictures?
Not even online?
Pictures?
Yeah.
My face?
Yeah. They fall in love over Instagram and Facebook.
I ain't have an Instagram.
And Facebook.
And he didn't have a Facebook.
So how he see you? When did the communication start?
We met on a website, dating website.
Well,
so
yeah, he saw you in
them
them 5 pictures. He fell in love. You know what the game be. I ain't never seen a woman like you. I ain't never been around so much beauty, so much body. They lose their mind.
But I'm sorry, extra large. Go ahead.
So I was going to actually start a little further back than the 20s. I was going to start back when we was in high school.
High school?
That was my first encounter with a crazy person. Now, in high school, we all know you don't know how to pickle. You don't. First mistake was a man with 5 or 6 kids.
T.
B. I met him in high school. B. Think of the color. Think of the color.
Girl,
and
you got 20 kids now?
Yes. He had 6 then, y'all.
Girl.
So, you don't know how to pick him when you were in high school. He wasn't even in school when...
dust ass.
He wasn't even in school when I was in school, so shouldn't have even been doing it, but...
He was in high school?
No. He was out. I don't know if he had graduated or he was just out, but he was like...
No, you in high school?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember we went around there together.
I thought we had graduated. I don't believe him. Go do that out. I forgot we was on camera referee. I'm about to have a whole conversation.
I don't be telling locations.
Send me.
But
I'm about to be finished too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that home. It's gonna be good tonight. I already know somebody gonna help me eat it. Yeah, so you don't really know what you doing in high school. So I said that to say this. I was a teenager at the time when this happened. The person that showed me their crazy side, I wasn't even dating, y'all. I used to work at Walmart. And like I said, I was a minor at the time. I was in high school. And this man used to come in there. He was like 6'2", maybe 6'3". Had them 80s looking glasses that was like this big, about the size of these ring lights. Or the Arthur glasses. We're gonna call them the Arthur glasses. And he would come in there, he would look at you real fast and then walk off. And I'm like, the fuck?
Creep show.
And then I'd be ringing up somebody, and then I'll see the customer in front of me looking kind of weird. So I'm looking at them, and they're looking like doing their eyes like, look. So I turn around, he's right there, and then he'll run off again. So I'm like, okay. As a kid, I ain't think nothing of it. Just thought, okay, people in Walmart, characters. That was in one day. A couple of days later, did it again. I'm heading back to the back for my break.
Did he work there?
No. I see him walking behind me. I dip down the aisle. And as a kid, you think shit is funny. You don't think, like, I'm in danger. You're in danger, whore. This is not funny.
Not you in danger, whore.
Go tell somebody. So, I run in the back, and I told one of the girls I was cool with, and I was like, this guy keep following me. And she was like, what? Girl, all that ass. And then we laugh it off. See, shit wasn't funny, but we laughed it off.
At all.
It continued for several weeks. Finally, I said something to the people at my job. I said, is this man that keep coming in here? By this time, he was taking pictures on his little flip phone. He had a disposable camera he was taking pictures on, following me on my breaks down aisles and stuff. And you know, at Walmart, they'll send you somewhere quick. They'll get a pallet or some shit. And I will cut my light off, go get whatever it is they asked me to get. And I will see him walking like he's following me. So I mentioned this to my job. They don't do anything.
Typical.
So by this time, I'm freaked out. Told my mama, told my daddy, brother and sister. They was like, all right, next time you see him, call us. So this day, my sister and my brother dropped me off. And I get out the car and say, all right, see y'all later. I go in. And then he comes in like literally not even a minute behind me. So I see him, and I told the door greeter I was cool with him, and I was like, that's the guy that's been following me. He was like, stand over there. So he had me stand by like the little machines where like the bubblegum candy and stuff is. He had me stand over there. He was like, hey bro, you need something? No. And then like he just like walked off. So he was like, it ain't weird. So I called my sister, and I was like, Jasmine, where you at? Where you at? And she was like, what's wrong? I said, he here. She said, we turn around. So her and my brother came back into the store, and I kind of like scurried off. I hadn't even clocked in yet at this point. I was like, fuck this job. So it's my safety at this point. Y'all didn't care. Y'all only care if he would have stabbed me with a knife he stole off the aisle. That's the only time y'all would have got involved.
Only time they got.
So my brother and my sister went to Sporting Goods and like the baby department. My brother had one of them fold-up strollers. The $20 ones. When they fold it up, they got some weight to it. And my sister went and got a little bit from over the plastic junk. Girl, get hit with that. Hurt. So he was at the money center, just kept staring at me as I'm like walking the front. And my sister was like, where he at? I said, he right there. That's the motherfucker almost hit with my car. Like he literally, when I was walking in, she said he ran in front of the car to run in behind me. And the whole time, that's the man that's been watching me and following me. So I'm on the phone crying. Now it got real. Should have said something weeks ago. Now it got real. So I called my mama. My mama's on her way up there. She's calling the police. The police finally make it up there. And it was like, did you tell anybody? I said, yeah, I told them. And I pointed to my 2 managers that was sitting right there looking like, stupid. Well, we didn't know the severity of the situation. And the officer said, well, would that mean after something happens?
Right.
Would that mean you worry about the severity of it? And they were sitting there looking stupid. And he was like, we're gonna find out who he is and get to the bottom of, you know, what he's doing here. So they told me, after they followed him, girl, he ran out the store, ran to a bus stop, got a bicycle. He did a whole bunch of weird shit. They finally caught up to him and got his ID. He was from across the water. He was from 45 minutes away. Why are you coming to this particular Walmart every single day if you don't work over here? And then by me being a minor, Walmart almost got in trouble. Because if something would have happened to me and they was notified, they would have been in trouble. So we went to court. I had to get a restraining order. He couldn't be within 500 feet, north to south. He couldn't be within 500 feet of it. And he was in court. I mean,
it was crazy.
We got up there. It was like, do you know this man? No. By the time court actually came up, I was 18. It was like, do you know this man? No. Oh, yeah, you do. Well, we're going to pause for the calls. We'll come back.
Hey, y'all. So, y'all just woke up from my nap. But, in this video, we got a little carried away with other stuff. Just simple girl talk. And, so, yeah, the next video that I'm going to post will be a part 2. And that's going to be when we start reading the DMs this morning. But I ain't want y'all to think what happened or that's it. But anyway, thank y'all for watching to the very end. Go check out Extra Large Sweet Tea YouTube and Instagram page. We were lit. I enjoyed editing this video. It was so funny. Until then, y'all have a good weekend. Have a happy Sunday. And I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all leave some comments below. Have y'all had any crazy things happen to y'all with dudes? How did y'all react? And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And I look forward to seeing y'all, talking it up, chatting it up with y'all in the next video.